It is a great day to be part of the Dirt Life. Hey everybody, my name is James, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the 3 things that I would be doing if I was restarting my lawn care business to get my first 50 lawn mowing clients. Now, whether you're someone that's just started out, or maybe you're still thinking about getting started, if I was to rewind 10 years ago from when we started, I would do these 3 things to start getting clients right away. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I own a lawn care company called Yard Dogs Lawn Care here in Canada. We did $2.1 million in revenue for 2023. In 2024, we're going to shoot for $3 million, and we make these videos to document our journey to becoming Canada's largest lawn care company. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here a few times, welcome back. All right, guys. So we got to get clients fast. The season's coming up pretty darn quick, and I'm going to assume you have some basics covered. You've got a website, you have a Google My Business landing page, you have a decent amount of equipment to do services, and you have a way to actually fulfill. Like, I'm going to assume you're going to do a good job. So let's focus more so on the sales and marketing part to get your first 50 clients. So number 1, I would make sure I'm reaching out to everybody that I know to let them know that I'm now in business for my services. So I'd really probably do a big push to get some spring cleanups in the books, as well as lawn mowing. And the way that I would reach out to the clients is like this. First of all, I would tell my family members that I've started this business and ask them to reach out to their friends as well to let them know what's going on. So when I was 19 years old, I said to my mom, hey mom, my buddy Lee and I were starting a lawn care company. Can you please do an email blast to all of your friends to let them know that we're doing spring cleanups? And that's what she did. She was very simple, and I wrote the email and I sent it to her for her to forward along to her chain of emails. You know how moms were back in the day with sending email chains of jokes and stuff. So she did that. It was something like, hey mom, please forward the email below to your friends. And it said, hey everybody, my name is James. My friend Liam and I started up our own lawn care company. At that time it was called JL Lawn Care, until people thought we were actually ex-convicts, JL Lawn Care. So we changed the name to Yard Dogs. But it said, hey everyone, we're JL Lawn Care. We are starting up our own lawn care company to help pay off our tuition, and we are doing the following services: power raking, aeration, and your first cut and trim. We had some sort of a deal going on, call it $198 plus GST for all that, and there was ongoing mowing services for $40 a cut. Something along those lines. So she sent that to all of her friends, and then I started posting on my social media the same thing. Hey everybody, my name is James. I've just started my own lawn care company. I would love the opportunity to take care of your lawn for this upcoming spring. Here are my services, here are my prices, and here's a way to contact me. So my social media started to send that message out to people I know. My mom started sending that to her friends. My dad sent it to his emails and stuff. People started to share the posts on Facebook and everything like that. So that probably got us our first 30 to 50 customers just from reaching out to people that I know. Now, if I was starting today, and now that I'm married and have kids, I would be going even further. I'd be texting almost every single person on my list saying, hey, I just started this business. Here's my services. Do you know anybody that could use a spring cleanup this upcoming season? Some of them would say, yeah, I could use it. But a lot would say, no, I actually don't own a house, but sure, let me forward this over to my friends and family. I would really start to capitalize on my personal connections to make this happen. So that's reaching out to people that I know. The second thing that I would be doing to get customers is doing a lot of door-to-door. Not 10 doors a night, not 50 doors a night, at least 100 doors per evening until I had a full schedule. And a full schedule to me, the first year I'd try to fill up 1 full truck of mowing. So guys, I would try to be getting about 120 to 140 lawn mowing clients. This would ensure that you're doing 12 mows per day, and that'd be weekly cuts. And then once the season moves to bi-weekly cuts, when it dries up a little bit, you would have enough customers then. So I'd really be pushing doing door to door every single evening until I had a full schedule. So that means that I would be doing the lawn care from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. and then from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. I would be doing door to door. Now, as I go to each door, I'd make sure I'd have a flyer that I could leave on the door handle if they don't answer their door. Now, I know some of you put down flyers and don't knock on the doors. You just focus on getting out a few hundred flyers a night, and that's great. But if you actually can learn how to sell at the door, you'll get so many more customers than just being another piece of junk mail on their door. So I would knock on the door. If they don't answer, I'd put down the flyer. If they answer the door and they tell me, no, I don't want your services, I'd at least give them a flyer saying, hey, no worries at all. If you change your mind or think of anyone, let me know. Or if they say they're going to think about it, I'd give them the flyer. Now, there are several ways to design a flyer. We're not going to get to that in today's video, but I'd make sure I'm knocking on 100 doors a night. Knock, knock, knock. Hi there, my name is James. How are you doing today? I don't want to take much time of yours at all, but the reason I'm knocking on your door is that I've started my own lawn care company, and I'm I'm just filling up my schedule in this neighborhood for doing spring cleanups. I was wondering, do you currently have anyone that does their spring cleanup? And then, if they say yes, you ask them if they're happy. If they say no, oh, awesome. Well, hey, I would love to take care of your lawn. Here's my offer, and I'd give it to them. Now, guys, if somebody said no to me and I wasn't super busy, I would probably at least try to do it for free and get a Google review, because I'm going to start to build Google reviews, because in the future, I'm going to have people calling me, not me having to pound doors every single night. And that happens from having an awesome page that ranks well in Google, and Google reviews are a huge part of that. So if somebody said, no, I don't want your service, I say, hey, no worries at all. What if I actually did it for free? Well, the only catch is that if you could write me a Google review after I do the first cut, I'd really appreciate that. It helps to build my awareness for my services going forward. People have a hard time saying no to that, and if you actually do it for them, a lot of them will have a hard time not paying you anything. A lot of them would actually tip you, so that's a good way to do it. And by the way, if you're reaching out to your friends and family and you don't want to get you're very uncomfortable selling, which I understand if you're especially very new to this, you could always just pull off Alex Ramosi. What that guy did is that he would actually do training services, like he was training people at his gym for free, and instead of them paying him $500, he asked them just to donate $500 to their charity, and he gave them a lot of sessions. And the only catch is that he could use their testimonial for his services in the future. Think of that sort of like your Google review. And then after the sessions were done, you'd say, hey, by the way, would you like to continue services? But instead of giving the $500 to a charity, you give it to the charity of Alex Ramosi, and I'll start training for you. And that's how he got his first 50 to 10 customers for training. You can do the exact same thing for lawn care. Reach out, hey, my old teacher from high school, like, I was just wondering, I've just started my own lawn care business. To be completely transparent, I am new to this, but I'd love the opportunity to take care of your lawn. I'd be doing it for free, and in exchange, I just asked I could use some pictures for before and after photo, and you'd write me a Google review, and maybe if you could just donate $50 to a local charity, I would really appreciate that. And you could start to do that because it's not salesy that way. You're actually just asking someone, you're literally giving them an awesome offer, and some people might just convert to doing mowing. So throughout this process, guys, do a damn good job. Please do a phenomenal job so that people have no question about the quality of work, and they see what you did, like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna keep going ahead with these guys. So guys, number one, we're gonna reach out to every single person that we know, and number two, we're going to do a lot of door-to-door every single evening to get many leads as possible. The third thing that I would do if I was mowing lawns, I would go find lawn care and landscape companies that are not mowing lawns, and I would give them an offer for every single customer they send my way for mowing. So for example, Yard Dogs Lawn Care Canada, we just do fertilizer and weed control services, but I get about 300 people per spring calling us in a 2-week window asking if we do mowing services. And we don't just say no we don't and hang up the phone. We say no we don't, but I know a fantastic company called X that does mowing services in your area. How about it? I'm gonna send them your information and I'll have them reach out to you to get you a free quote. People love it when you do that, and you actually get converted about a quarter of them to doing fertilizer and weed control services. But even better than that, I have that mowing company pay me for those leads. So if I was a mowing company, I'd go find a Yard Dogs Lawn Care that does fertilizer, weed control, say, hey guys, I'm a local lawn care company. I'm really growing my business. I care so much about my customers. I'm fanatical about making their lawns look perfect. I know you guys might get a lot of leads for mowing that you don't take on. I would love to be the go-to guy to do that, and I'd be willing to pay you guys $30 for every single successful client that books with me. Figure out how much your cost of acquisition is and pay that to the local company. It's better you give money to a local company than giving it to Google. Let's be honest about that. But anyway, some of them might give it to you free in exchange for you sending your mowing clients to them for fertilizer and weed control. But those things are called affiliates, and affiliates are an awesome way to grow your business. And go find 5 lawn care companies to do that with and pay them for those leads. And those people, the people that get fertilizer and weed control, they're good clients, because guess what? Their grass grows. And what does growing grass need? Cutting by your company. So guys, those are the 3 things that I'd be doing now to build and fill up my schedule and get at least my first 50 mowing customers. So number 1, I'd be reaching out to everybody that I know, and I'd ask the people that I know to reach out to everybody that they know to let them know that James has started Yard Dogs Lawn Care and he needs your help, and he's gonna do a damn good job. Number 2, I would knock on the doors until my knuckles hurt. It would be a practice that I do. Yes, you're gonna be working 14, 16-hour days when you're going. That's just the cost of doing business, guys. You're gonna get into business for yourself, work damn hard so you don't have to do this forever. But you're in the season right now of growing, and growing takes a lot of time. So knock on 100 doors a night, leave a flyer at every single place, and you're gonna learn how to get really good at door-to-door once you get told no 500 times. We were so bad when we started, guys. I remember we knocked on the door. There's Liam and I. We're like, hey, my name is James. Then he's like, my name is Liam. We are students at the University of Calgary in University of Saskatchewan. The person wanted to slam the door in our face. I remember she was staring at us as we're talking, and we didn't get the sale. but we learned what not to do for the next house. So we kept going, and you slowly just learn, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And then you finally get a sale, like, oh shit, what did I do right there? And you start to really think about it. And what's nice about door-to-door is you get such quick feedback. So that's the second thing I do. The third thing I would do, I would reach out to as many companies as I can that don't do mowing services, but are in the same industry, like lawn care, landscaping, etc. And I would ask them for leads, and I'd be willing to pay them for those leads as well. So guys, I hope that video has been helpful for you. I hope if you're starting a lawn care company, you crush it this season. Make sure you do a great job, and of course, work really hard to get those leads throughout the season. And if you enjoyed today's video, I have to reverse because I just got to the gym and there are no parking spots. So I need to go backwards. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. We really enjoy doing these videos. Our season's going to be starting up soon. We're actually all going to get back to the office in mid-February, so I am pumped to do that. As I'm driving around, there's still snow everywhere. Soon there's not going to be snow, and it is time to have a fantastic lawn care season. So I appreciate you. Thank you for making it to the end of the video, and we will see you in the next video.